Off we go from the Windy City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Williams. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
Stops it.
Bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A play fake. Now Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass right side to the tight end connect. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for our Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw this one away.
He'll send this one deep for Dunze. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Let it up, Patty, Patty. 32.
Give up the middle with Swift.
Oh, nobody was black.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
The aiming.
Yeah, here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Williams gets it from the pistol. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's down. And that will be incomplete. could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Hey, kill.
Play action now. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side.
Oh, you better fall back, man.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the
Pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Over the middle, that's Komet. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
Torrey Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Side.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On the play fake, Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, we'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Going to the side.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down.
Oh,
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
To return, it is Turpin. Oh, look like he lived a scene for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yes,
Now it's Williams. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Devon Dexter there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
It's a gain of 10.
First down, Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Dak. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Off play action. Here's Williams. This one, it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40. Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't happen the time in the obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Letting your boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and my homies got this do it. That they say would have worked.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Williams gonna look to throw it on first down. Oh, Blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Osa Odigizua. He's in for the sack. It's gonna be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. On second down, it's Williams. His defense pinning their ears back.
This ain't that dude. Come on now.
Get him again. Jack Sanborn. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third
Who the
and long.
fuck is running back? Like, come on, bro. That shit, y'all. Better pick up the first nigga and then get fucking backfield.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one's too far.
Just watching the ball with that. Come on, man.
Incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver.
For the tight end, but he had a nigga
And
like that.
that'll
He's
set
supposed to
up
go
fourth
to
down. The Bears sending out their punt team. As he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We're going to 53. Yeah! What do you think?
Go play action. It's Prescott.
Oh,
As he throws
hey,
there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Kill!
To throw is Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. There go three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Prescott now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Dak to throw. Rolling right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 10-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift.
Get it.
He's to the 45.
Get out of here.
Still on the
Boy.
move. Inside the 10.
Yeah.
And they're not going to run him
Hey,
down.
look
He
at this one.
goes all the way. 89 yards.
What's that nigga do?
Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Yeah! Here we go! We're going to 54. Why ain't?
3rd and short. Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 40.
They run over center with Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah! Here we go! Why ain't?
In motion, Lamb. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Devontae Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. 47. Yeah! Wait, take it.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Not much happening just a short game.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yeah, here we go.
On play action, here's Dak.
You see it?
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Filthy. Ready to up.
Here's Swift. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. He'll bring up 2nd down.
There you go. All right, let's kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
There we go, kill. There we go, 154, wide in.
Prescott again. That's complete to Blue. And they'll be set up now.
What's that defense?
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning to work with, though. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, Prescott to the air. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in.
Not be there.
Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Go fast, jump.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
On the give, it's Swift. This is here with another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And now we get a timeout. The defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. This is 3rd and 6. They will walk over center with Swift.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
For the Bears field goal. A 54-yard
And this one,
what?
Not enough leg to get there. No good.
Whoa.
And this lead will stay right where it is.
Boy. That shit was not short, boy. That shit hit the neck.
This is 1st and 10.
Boy, that shit was not short. That shit went straight through that shit, boy.
They'll drop to throw.
Boy, that shit went straight through that, boy. Hit the back of the neck. What the hell?
And it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Prescott. Swung out to Blue. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And he's going to have a 1st down. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal.
Come on.
It's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Dallas.
They'll stop it here. The spike coming with 26 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd down. In motion, Lamb. 2nd down, Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, Prescott.
Yes.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. deep for the back of the end zone.
Teddy, get that
And
help,
that
Teddy.
is incomplete. They took the end zone shot on the final play.
What?